Okay, just got bear. Cool stuff. Alright, VJ, we already got stuff as we started. So someone yesterday asked if they could see all the new Ertl stuff, and I'm on track. This is without my track I already have. This is all the new track. So this is without any of the other tracks. Also, I'm working on a few customs. Here's one of them. It's Sir Tom Hat's car. This isn't the Ertl one. This is a Hot Wheels, which I've spray painted and modified. So it's not standard. So yeah. See, that's proof, because underneath it's green. It was green at one point, but it's blue, and the headlights are white. I'm also working on a Paxton, but he needs quite some more work done on him. So I gotta come. Did you want to be Percy and Gordon from Thomas Minnie's Adventures that I'm making? Sure. Anyway, I also got, my brother got these. These are all my brothers, but here's Cranky, the Ertl one. We just gave him a chain. And, oh, your dog has cancer. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but if it's serious, if it's for real, I'm sorry. Seriously. Okay. Anyway, here's another duck. This is the second duck. This is my brother's version. You can tell because he's looking down like that. The second Stepney we have, I already have one, but it's in better condition than this. But this is still in good condition. We now have two Diesel 10s. Here's one of them. That's something I made in school in like 2nd grade. That's what I'm using to hold the camera up. That's the new Diesel 10. The old one is... oh, there it is. There's the old one. We got a crap ton of new rolling stock. This is actually my first Ertl Sir Top hat. We have the Bachmann one, but this is the Ertl one. Smaller than I thought it was. It is actually really small. Breakdown train, which is really cool. It doesn't do too good on curve. Special coach, another milk tanker, tar and fuel tanker. Tar tanker's cool. Ari, no Bert. I think it's Ari. Correct me if I'm wrong. The one that's mad. The other truck, because we only have the one with the closed eyes. Now I have the one with the open eyes. Another set of Annie and Clarabelle, which I may or may not be giving away. I'm not too sure. Two more old coaches. More gunpowder wagons. I have a crap ton of those. This Safe from Scrap wagon, which is cool, but one side the coupling's broken. But I'll get a replacement. I'll make a replacement. This is the Toby I always use. This is my normal Toby. This is the second Boko we have. This one's in a bit better condition. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Sort of. Go on. It sounds weird though. Like, it sounds like it's made out of tin or something. I showed off these three yesterday. Rusty Reneus and Peter Sampson. No need to go over them. Come on, focus. Oh yeah, you can see the Ertl trains in the top of my head. Oh, and there's Harold. Gordon. This is the normal Gordon, so no need to go on with that. 16 showed off yesterday. This is the Henry. He's gotten in worse condition because it's my brother's Henry, and yeah, so. Sam, where's my Henry? Here's Diesel. This is the normal Diesel, so again, I need to show him off. This is Lord Harry. This is new. I know my camera does hate me. Never focuses. It's got a funny face. These engines freak me out because they have the backside. That's a... I think that's... Is this Paul McCartney? Or is it John Lennon? I think it's... Yeah, it's Paul McCartney. That one. Okay, yeah, but... Weird looking face on the back. Edward, this is the same one I've been using, so, yeah, whatever. Wilbert, this is new. And this piece of garbage, which is, take along, which is trash. But, it's, take along's trash. Face reveal, I've done those before. I would do it right now, but my hair looks like trash. So, yeah, those are all, well, they're not all new. Like, as I pointed out, some of them aren't. But those are the new ones. And we ordered Lady, George, Salty, and Fergus. They'll be here. Who knows when. But, yeah. Does anyone know if this is rare or not? It looks like a rare one because it's got the little bell thing or something. God, Take Along is bad. It's not terrible, but it's not good. Oh, I got Salty and Ferguson a lot on eBay. It was literally the guy put it on eBay for 5 minutes and I bought it. Like, I was bidding on a Salty. I got outbid. It was getting too expensive. So I did a quick search and I found Salty and Fergus in mint condition in a lot for $32. So we got that. They'll be here, who knows when. But I'm really excited for Salty. Here's Cranky. Cranky's small, but he's cool. This chain, for those who watch my Hornby series, is used on one of my other cranes, so I'll just take that off to show you real quick. He's small. His face thing, don't know what you call it, his cab face thing, comes off like that. It's kind of, the font's stupid. It looks like Scooby-Doo font when it says Cranky. You know what I mean? This thing lifts up and down like that. It's not very strong. Like if I just like push down, like that. The face is what sold me on it. The face is awesome. It's probably the best Cranky face around, that one. Season 5, I'd say. That's what that reminds me of. And then we got this hook. Yeah, I'm noticing you guys. What about the Bachman Cranky? The Bachman Cranky has a bad face. It's just he's not that cranky looking. He looks kind of happy. He looks too happy. Also, his eyebrows look weird. Okay, there's him. There's Harvey, which y'all have seen before. This isn't bulgy. This is a double-decker bus I got for Christmas. It's die-cast and it's red, so it's pretty much... I'll make a face for it. This is a canal boat, which actually does float, which is cool. You can tell by all the rust under there in the screw thing. 1999. This thing's cool. Yeah, that is London. It's actually a pencil sharpener underneath. I didn't notice this till I got it, but it's a pencil sharpener. That little hole there, you get the pencil shavings out of here. It's really cool, actually. I have two, which are steam engines, but they're made out of like copper or something. I also got this crane, which is super cool because you see it in like sorry, the stream went offline because I was getting a Skype call. Sorry about that. Anyway, this crane is awesome. It's made out of plastic, but it's really cool. It can go in different positions, everything. It's really cool. Hello, Will Thomas 199. Yeah, it's useful for anything really. I remember seeing it in season 8 a lot primarily, but it's been in other seasons. That's Trackmaster, I think, so ignore that. This is Scrap Trevor. He has brown paints on him. I didn't do that, by the way. If you don't know, that's how they come. The Scrap Trevor does. It won't focus. Alright. So, that's cool. And, yeah. I got, I had this, but I never had the turntable base, but now we have the turntable base. And this is just something I made out of cardboard just cause. These are from the Bachman, whatever it's called. The paint drum flatbed, the rare thing. I think it's rare. I don't know why. Items in Bachman that are rare for no reason. James, Thomas, and Emily. You've seen them all before. Yeah. So that's all the new stuff. My brother got this primarily for all the track it came with, because it comes with a bunch of track. We pretty much have about that much track already, so we're going to add that onto here, and it's going to be huge. So, it'll be awesome. I didn't say anything about the gauge one again. It cut off. I was talking about a crane, and then I got a Skype call, and yeah. It's your mesh. This thing's cool. He's small. What? I can't find Arthur though. Well, I found Arthur multiple times, and I don't need Arthur. I really want Salty though. I don't care for Arthur or Murdoch or Spencer's cool. I don't care for like Murdoch because he's lame. I mean, let's face it. Gold on. Yeah, this Henry's in garbage condition, for real. I gave it to my brother, and I was like, you know, this can be used as a stunt Henry, and it's just, he used it. He just smashed it. Actually, his face comes off. Check this out. I'm using trains to hold up the You can see Diesel. Ooh. His face comes off, like, extremely easily. You can just go like... It's freaky. That's Henry's face. Well, that's cool. He's making a part 6 to the Gauge 1 project. Toby doesn't want a bath. Rally series, Henry. Yeah, but this thing's in terrible condition. Hold on. I hate dropping the camera, because that's when everyone leaves the stream. I don't know why, but 1 minute. There we go. His face is on. He's also missing wheels, too. A pair at the front. So, not very. And he just... Yeah. Thomas in the faces. Speaking of which... Here's some Thomas faces, if anyone's interested. That's Gordon's sleeping face. These are not 3D printed as some people think. These are my own faces. It's Thomas's sad face. This is his tired face. I love how this one turned out. Tired face. This one's good too. Thomas's closed-eyed face. These are made out of clay. But it's the kind that, you know, you put in the oven and it hardens. It's a really crappy clay, by the way, so it took a long time to get these faces to look good. Yeah, there you go. This face is, I'm probably going to redo. It's okay. Maybe, kind of, not really. This face is cool. I like this one. His, like, puzzled face or something. That's that. The pupils are a pain to... I'm not the pupils, the eyes. The reason why they don't have pupils is because I make the pupils move. That's just a smiling face. This is my own expression. It's like a... And this face is awesome. If anyone remembers this, I used this like twice in season 1. Toby doesn't need a bath. He runs away every time I say the word bath. There's that Thomas face. And then finally, Thomas's mad face. Yeah, so, you know, if anyone was curious. Toby wants you guys to stop telling him to give him a bath. He doesn't like that very much. Every time you say Toby needs a bath, he just gets more and more scared. So is there any new engines or new things y'all want to see up close or anything? This is kind of cool. Yeah, the chain did not come on it, obviously. Oh, I've never asked Toby that. Hey, Toby, you want to take a shower instead of a bath? Yeah, that's a no. I don't think he wants to. He doesn't want to take a bath or a shower. He's all the way over there now. He's scared. Okay, someone wants to see a close-up of the breakdown train. We'll move engines away. Yeah, I would do a face reveal, which I've already done multiple times, but I would do it again, but I just got a haircut and it looks like absolute trash. So, I've said absolute trash a lot in this video. Hold on. We're gonna use a bunch of Ertls to hold up the camera here. I don't want to see my face. I don't want people to... Not because, you know, you don't have to, but... Come on. Pinchy move. Okay. I don't know how to get this to stay. Sorry. Ugh, this is terrible. Hold on. Actually, I just remember this. Let's just do it on the layout. That'll be... Or what the... It's a test layout, I suppose. Okay. Is this okay? Maybe. Get on the rails. Okay, now it's staying. Okay. Close up of the breakdown crane. I'll take off what I've modified and move them over. Let me just... Okay. So he has the chain on it, which obviously was not there. So we'll just check that. Okay. He has, or it, I don't know, has these supports underneath you can use to keep them in place. Those are helpful. But they're not very helpful because he can't go around curves with it. And he does very poorly. That's dog fur, by the way, because I'm at my dad's house. Yeah, so... It's made out of plastic. But this would be something that'd be hard to do in metal, I'd imagine. This moves. The crane arm moves. Which is really cool. And then this thing swivels. And you can fit an engine in here. Percy works the best in it, I found. And then you can just put the chains over it like this. And just makes it look even cooler. And for those who don't know, I also have the Hornby version. Personally, the Hornby one's better in my opinion, but can't see it very well. There it is. That's the Hornby one. And the Ertl one. So. Cool. It's helpful. I hook them up to Harvey and they look cool. Plastic fantastic, I know. Who's your least favorite Thomas and Friends character? Either Bash, Dash, Ferdinand, or Billy. At least Charlie was somewhat tolerable. Well, actually not Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand, because they're not even characters, so. Okay, anyone else you want to see up close or ask things? Can't react to things at the moment because the thing I use to react for things, my brother's using, so. Yeah. But I was going to get Spencer, that's why I got a special coach, but oh well. Fergus is cooler anyway, so. Fat controller. This thing's in beaten up condition. I keep picking them up because I love they made them out of metal rather than just out of plastic. Like they could have made them out of plastic, but they made them out of metal, which is a big plus in my books. Ha, book? No, okay. All right. Yeah, but most of these, all the newer ones are my brother. Well, most of the newer ones are my brother's, so. If you want to check him out, his YouTube channel is PercyFan06. So it's basically mine. Sorry. Mine is like JamesFan05. This is just PercyFan06. I think it has explanation points after it. I can't remember. Any other close-ups y'all want to see? I like doing close-ups because it's something I can talk about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know which one it is either. I think it's Ari, though, because of his eyebrows. It's funny, because I don't have a Bert in any range. I have Trackmaster Ari. You can see him over there. Hornby Ari. And then I have Ertl Ari. I don't have a Bert, though, which is weird. Okay, we'll do Bert. I'm an Ari. You know what I mean. His face is cool. His eyebrows look funny. I'll just say that. They're like curved or rounded. He has the glossy finish, which I wish they didn't give him. I wish they gave him the matte finish. But, oh well, what are you going to do? It says Soda Iron Wax. It's Splatter and Dodge repainted with a different face. Because if it was Diesel, they'd had the little things around there, if you know. I don't know. He has a yellow and... What kind of green would that be? Olive green, almost? Mr. Olive Green. Livery. The back looks really cool. I know it's plain, but that's how he is in the show. Ernie and Bert and Harry and Bert, yeah. That's probably what they base it off of. And the side rods, I actually can't remember what this one's from, to be honest. 1999 is when this one's from. Were they introduced in season 5? I think they're introduced with that episode with, I think it was Stephanie Gets Lost. I think it was that episode anyway. Buffer him, but he just hit Harvey. But yeah, this is very cool. I will be painting up those sheds back there at some point. But that's Harry. His face is cool. The Hornby models based theirs off of Splatter and Dodge's faces. Don't know why, but they did. Okay. This is the new Annie and Clarabelle, which I'm going to use the older ones because their axles are like really bent. See, like when you put them down, their wheels just go. It's sun faded too. You can't tell on camera. Oh yeah, you can, kind of. Like, see how orange that is? Now on the side, it's like, yeah. What was my first Thomas home video? I don't know if you mean VHS or DVD. For VHS, I think it was like Trust Thomas or something. It had Thomas on the front with him crashing or something. For DVD, it was either Track Stars or it was like Ultimate. It was either Ultimate Christmas or Track Stars. I think it was Ultimate Christmas, but I watched Track Stars the most because I found it more interesting. Yeah, I've seen Journey Beyond Sodor. I saw it 2 days ago, and it's awesome. It's way better than I thought it would be. Least favorite Thomas episode. Monkey Whistle was bad, obviously. But one that people don't really point out just because it was in like a season that people just don't watch a lot. There's a stupid episode called Thomas and the Spaceship from like season 11 or 10. Yeah. Yeah, I love Ultimate Christmas. Hello, Two Real Pixel. Maybe Hornby was planning to make... They were planning to make Splatter and Dodge, but the movie didn't do so good, so they turned them into Harry and Bert. I like how they didn't change the faces, though, because I like their faces. They're cool. Yeah. I'll be right back in like 1 second, guys. I'm not joking. 1 second starting now. Okay, back. Told you it wouldn't take that long. I was checking out Will Thomas 199 sent me a picture of his Ertl bear, which is in pretty nicked up condition, but still, I mean, I saw how cheap it was on eBay, so I wouldn't even buy it. I wouldn't pass up that price. The only reason I was gonna get that bear that he got, but I passed it up just because, well, I didn't need bear. I would have rather have had Harvey, which is who I ended up getting. So, yeah. Anyone else people want to see or ask or whatever? It's hard doing live streams when you do this sort of thing because you don't really know what to do. Just a heads up. I already have Splatter and Dodge, so there's no need to do that. I got another Splatter, and I'm repainting him into Paxton, which is almost done. I just need to tidy him up a bit more. Hey, when do you want to start the script? I can help. So, yeah, there is the script. There's a script I want to do which involves Wilbert and Henry, and yeah, it'll be cool. I'll work on that as soon as I can. Oh, Hornby's models. Well, I would if Hornby's models weren't so expensive. Harry and Bert are a pain to find, so probably not, but who knows, I may in the future. I only have Harry, don't have Bert. That's just how my life seems to work. Anything else I want to see? Or do a comparison of or something? Did they re-release Bill and Ben with This is a question. If y'all can y'all can help me answer this. Did Ertl release Bill and Ben with this sort of coupler? Hold on. Yeah, did Ertl release Bill and Ben with the U-shaped coupler? Because I'm curious. Because if they do, I'd want to get those versions so I can like hook up. Because I wanted to do something for a video which involved doing that. So, is there Bill and Ben which were re-released with that back coupling? I'm curious. If anyone knows, let me know. Because that would be awesome. There he is. Happy. You want to see? This is a This is a point in time which won't happen very often, so y'all should take advantage of this unless you don't want to. It's because I have the Ertl models and the Hornby models in the same house at the same time. So if y'all want to see close-ups of Ertl or Hornby or their comparison between both models, let me know, because now would be a good time. Because this won't happen in a while. I'll say that. Oh yeah. The Diesel 10 train is here. There's 2 Diesel 10s. I was here first. No, I was here first. Ah! Thomas and Gordon for Ertl or Hornby or both. Don't ask why there's 2 Diesel 10s. That's just how we roll. I'm happy with how this custom turned out, though. It's really cool looking. I usually give him a matte finish, but I kept him with the glossy one to match the Ertls. Both. Okay, this will be fun. I'm going to clear off some room on my desk here, which is just covered in Ertls. Oh, there's your face reveal a second ago for like the 7th time. Yep, there it is again. What's poppin', Jimbo? Okay, I will do that comparison, because that will be fun. Hello. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm moving all these Ertls. I have finished the script. I will make a script video sometime after this stream, because now that I have a Thomas voice. My favorite Thomas episode, I'm twisted on that. I have quite a few. I like Pursing the Signals, Dirty Objects, James with the New Coat. There's quite a few I like. Okay, I'm doing something. Sorry if you could just see Boko there. He's helping hold up the camera. Okay, let me grab the Hornby Thomas real quick. We'll start off with him. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so Hornby Thomas, Ertl Thomas. I do have the old Hornby Thomas. And this just shows you the size difference between the two. If y'all can see that. Yeah, this just shows the size difference. The Ertl model is painted in a darker blue for the newer version over here. Obviously, the Hornby one is longer. Hey, what is your favorite Ertl engine? I like this. I like the pullback Thomas and like Emily or something like. So yeah, he has the white running board, unlike the Ertl model. But obviously, this one needs power from the track to run. The crew member in there. He's missing a whistle, because this was my brother's Thomas at one point. That's painted black inside of there. Inside, yeah, that's been painted black. Because originally, here, I'll actually show us what the Ertl Thomas, because the Ertl Thomas has the same problem, or had this. Well, has the same problem as that one had. See how the smoke box right here, this little triangle bit is blue? It's not actually blue, it's black because it's part of the smoke box, so I had to paint that part black. Here are their faces. One's supposed to be TV series, one's supposed to be CGI series. Hornby's supposed to be the CGI series. This particular model, anyway. Actually, can I focus them? I have an idea. This might work. Do I prefer Hornby or Bachmann? Hornby by far. Because Bachmann is plastic. Plastic, fantastic. Okay, you can just see on this head-on view of the two. Sorry, the chat's in the way, so I'm waiting for the chat to die down so I can... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you can see just there. I prefer the Hornby Thomas over the Ertl one. But, what if Thomas had one whistle? You wouldn't go beep beep, you just go beep. That's what mine does. UK over US? Yeah, for pretty much everything. Thomas related. I mean, that's where Thomas originated from, so. Yeah, that's both. This has been modified a crap ton, because this is the one I use for filming with. The bolts are blue. This is all red underneath. This was blue, but it's red now. Have I heard of the Steamy Squad? Yeah, it looks different. Okay, there we go. I'll do Gordon next. Hornby Gordon is fun. US or UK? Depends on which narrator it is. If you mean for like the CGI series, I like the US dub for some reason. The Thomas guy who voices Thomas is really cute. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm grabbing Gordon. And this one's awesome. I like Gordon. Okay, hold on. Alright, here we go. Big number 4. Okay. So I'm gonna get down here. So yeah, if you didn't see it, actually, here's the track. I showed it off earlier in the video. This is not all my track. This is just the new track I got. Yeah, I know what you mean by the Steamy Squad. It's like someone's own characters or something. Yeah, that's the new track. The track I already have is about that much, so I'm going to add that onto there, and it's going to be huge. Okay, let's look at Hornby Gordon versus the Ertl counterparts. Okay, this guy's huge, and for those who don't know, his tender should be permanently connected, but I've rewired the tender to run on its own. So, yeah, because I couldn't stand that. Alright, now here's the Hornby. Here comes the Ertl one. You thought he was big, but now he looks puny compared to the Hornby model. Now, between the two, their faces are super similar. I just noticed that. See how similar those faces are? That is amazing. Just how similar these faces are. I just noticed. I like the Hornby one better because it's in a matte finish, though. You know how crazy I am about that. Season 19 through 20, UK or US, UK. The actual footage I can edit on my own. That's the easy part. Now, this guy is really heavy compared to a normal Gordon. I had to put weights in him to keep him down. I'm going to have to remove it. This Gordon still doesn't run properly. There's a long story. Anyway. Yeah, there's Gordon's tender. We'll look at that in a second. They won't fit in shot. You can just see, obviously, which one's more accurate. Oh, yeah, like the title cards, yeah. I need the font flange bold. That's the Thomas font, so I'll play around with that. Okay, so, yeah, obviously a nice matte finish. Well, Hornby, bleh. Ertl has a shinier finish. Or glossier finish. I painted these blue. The bolts are blue. This part's black. That was blue. The wire's not back here because this doesn't pick up electricity anymore, as I've stated. This is just a dummy model. This powers it all on its own. And the ink cap detail is brilliant. I made my own tender coupling, which is pretty good. Works well. This thing has been doused with WD-40 for reasons. I'm going to edit this. That's the big problem. There's this stupid thing right here. Gotta not get rid of it, but I need to modify it. I don't like how these two are blue, but the other ones are red. It kind of doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they are called crank pins. You are correct. I've tightened those, but the crank pins on it's just screwed up. So I need this rod right here, not the main side rod, but this other one's going to be stationary. I have to do that, but yeah. And I haven't been showing much of the Ertl one, but there's not much to really say about it. It's basic, but it's cool. We'll look at his tender. I've rewired it. You can see underneath where haven't even bothered to clean up my electrical stuff. Yeah, I'll show Percy and Henry in a second. Yeah, because they're actually up here today, unlike usual. Here we go. Let's focus. Tender's amazing detail. This thing came broken because Hornby's new packaging sucks. There's the 4 on the side, which looks really good. These were not black. Those were blue, but I had to paint them black because it was bothering me. Those were blue. These are now black. The lamp irons. Speaking of tightening them, Hornby Henry had a box's problem with the crank pins. Yes, this one had problems with the crank pins. My Henry hasn't had problems, but my Henry has had problems with electrical stuff, which I fixed. But just the new Hornby models aren't built the same way they used to. They're just cheaper now. Yeah, but I've rewired it, so this runs completely on its own, and now it has this pin, which I use, you've guessed it, to pin it into here. The coupling looks really flimsy, but it's made out of metal. So yeah. Alright, I'll show you guys Henry and Percy next. I won't show them next to the Ertl ones, because my Ertl Percy's not here at the moment, and the Ertl Henry's in terrible condition. So. 1 second, everyone. Let me grab Percy first, actually. Here's Percy. I like to call, well, people in the Hornby community, or just people in general that know about Hornby, will call these pocket rockets, because they're so small. They fit in your pocket. What do you think of Lionel and Bachmann G-Scale? Lionel is not good. It's okay, but it's not good. Bachmann G-Scale's amazing. I'm thinking about getting a Hornby model. What is the best? Thomas model. Gordon's good. He's expensive, but he's good. If you're buying the new one, keep in mind that the packaging is not as good and it breaks a bit easier. Just keep that in mind. But Percy, if you want a cheap one, Percy's the one to go for. This is the older one. You can see because he has the darker green. The bolts have been painted in the best shade I can get it. There's his face. Pretty good. I just don't like the rings around the eyes. And I painted the lamp white. It was green. That's white. His buffer went missing, so I replaced it with a screw. This cap comes off easily, and the boiler section comes off easily. I won't demonstrate that because I don't want to mess with it any more than I already have. And yeah. This Percy's face comes off very easily too, by the way. Because in my Hornby series, I have to change the faces quite often because they have different expressions. So, yeah. Let me go grab Henry. I'm going to put myself on mute for a second. Sorry, I was on mute. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go grab Henry now. Let's get back on track. Now, here's Henry. I'm good with the thumbnails. Thanks for offering that. Because I don't make custom thumbnails for the Ertl series because they get more views when they're not custom thumbnails for some reason. So, okay, here's Henry. Henry is a really good engine, or as we'd say, he's a really splendid engine, but he's not James. The only thing that came messed up on Henry is, can you guys still hear me? Because I said I had bad connection. If y'all can still hear me. Alright, this came broken because of packaging. This came off. Hornby videos have custom thumbnails. My Ertl ones don't. The Ertl ones, the videos without custom thumbnails. Hold on. Trying to fix his coupling broke off from a Flying Kipper remake. It was very dark, and he couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, coupling's back on. These were green, but they are now black. You can just see where some of the black paint is worn off, which I'll have to repaint again. Yeah, you got the handrail. It's very heavy because it kept the motor block in there. This is the new one, if no one could tell. There we go. Here's Henry. He had a broken vacuum pipe. Now he just doesn't have one at all. I'll have to glue one on. If y'all noticed earlier, whenever I showed off Gordon, that his lamp arms would put right side up. They come glued and upside down. That was green, but it's black now. Those were silver, but the little pins and those are not painted green to match. You know how it does in the show. They're the crew members. They're just army figures. These ones are, because I ran out of crew members. This is where I've had electrical problems, and I had to solder things. Because right here you can see where I've had to solder wires back together. Not solder. I had to kind of solder it, but it was just a really bad connection. So I had to fix that back there. Very heavy. Very heavy. I have to use a certain tool to poke underneath it. So yeah. Okay, sorry for that. My Wi-Fi got screwed up. We're just gonna pretend like that little interruption did not happen, and we're just gonna go on. Okay. Yeah, but there is Henry. It shouldn't be as laggy now. If it is, let me know. But yeah. I've been subscribed to Chase and you. So yeah, the stream's back on track. I've had to do some repainting around here. Actually, this Henry, I had to re-drill another hole for the what's these handrail thing to go inside. So there's your close-up on Henry for, I think it was Brian who asked to see this. There you go. There's your close-up on Henry. And the Ertl one obviously is in garbage condition because Sam won't send me mine. But okay, that was Henry. Very good model by Hornby, definitely. Just the packaging just ruins it for the new ones. Okay, I'm just putting them up in my display case I have. Alright. Let's see if we got anything new in the chat. Okay, nothing. Alright, so if there's any other close-up y'all want to see, or if there's any engines you want to have a close look at, or if you want to ask me anything, feel free to. Probably in the stream relatively soon, because I need to finish my custom of Paxton, which I haven't gotten around to yet. I could probably put Thomas back in the sheds. Let's go. Let's go back to the sheds. Where the 2 diesel 10s have taken over. The blast from the past. Let's move him out of there. Silly diesel. Yeah, I have seen Hornby Emily. I like the Bachmann one. That's probably the only one of the only models I prefer the Bachmann version over. The Bachmann Emily's up there, next to that Busy Bee James custom I did a while ago. There she is. Yeah, I prefer the Bachmann Emily over the Hornby one. I still like the, I kind of like the Hornby one. I like it because the quality's better. Yeah. Cool display case. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's cool. It's bigger than it looks on camera. It looks kind of small on camera, but it's bigger than it looks. Have you seen Jane Gunn Soto Realism? Yeah, I have. Or Edward's facing backwards or whatever. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm getting bad connection again. I think we're good, though. Yeah. I still don't have the sheds, so I have to use this thing. But, you know, I'll either build a shed or whatever. Did you like it? Did I like it? Oh, yeah, the video. I like the video. It was funny. There's a script I want to do with Henry and Wilbert, which I might end up just doing on my own because I've already written a bunch of it. But I do need some ideas for after that. So, John, if you want to help me with that, that would be awesome. Just like with original ideas. I will definitely credit you, by the way. in any of your, your own ideas, I will definitely credit you for that. Defacto controllers. This is funny. You got a turntable too? Finally. You don't have any. I know. I used to just have this part. So I'm so happy. Finally, there's a turntable. Bananas are no good for building sheds. That's from Calling Online. Yeah, I'll talk on Skype later. Yeah, this is actually a Hot Wheels. You can tell because it had flames on it, flame decals, and if you look in the light, you can see on the side. Okay, again, I will probably, I think I'll end the stream soon anyway. It's just starting to lag. Have I seen Superstation? Yeah. I've seen the Thomas and Friends series, and I've seen the actual product of it. I'm seeming to get bad connection over here, but not right here. So I'm gonna keep the camera here so we can get some good connection. Stop lagging on us. Actually, let's go to the docks. Let's see what Cranky's doing. Because here I can actually get good connection. And that means no more lagging. Okay, I won't end the stream yet. I want to finish Paxton though. There we go. Okay, so we're at the docks now for a bit of a change. Harvey. I have Harvey working at the docks until Salty gets here, so we'll have Harvey here. I will change up the engines a bit. We'll have we'll have Rusty. Okay, hold on. Bear with me, guys. Trying to make a cool looking scene. We'll have the breakdown crane with Harvey pulling it, as he does sometimes. See if we can get him on a better angle, actually. That looks cool, I think. I don't know. There's Rusty on a flatbed. Because I don't think you can see him, but back it up a bit. You can see the clear picture. Well, the full picture. You can see my bed. With some Star Wars poster I want to get rid of as soon as I can. Okay, yeah, you can see Cranky. We'll have Wilbert pushing Rusty on the flatbed. We'll also have... Who can we use to finish off the scene? Edward. Why not? Here's Edward. Now it's starting to look like random dogs. Oh. Okay. I think I should end the stream though, in all seriousness. Because I got to finish the Paxton thing. So, but yeah, I think we'll end off here on this note. So, I'll wait like 30 more seconds if anyone has any questions. If no one has any more questions or anything, I will end the stream. No, I'm about like 30 seconds, so. Henry and Toby. Which ones? The Hornby models or the Ertl ones? Yup. I do have Hornby James. Here he is. In all of his glory. You can't be a James fan without owning every single James. When do you get your lines? I'm sorry, people keep asking me. As soon as I can. I have so many things I have going on. Yeah, he is really cool. I have all the Hornby engines of the Steam team. If that's what you want to call them. Well, besides Emily, because she's a Bachmann model. And Edward's a Bachmann model. Although Edward's been, like, heavily modified to look like his TV series counterpart, so that's cool. Yeah, no, I don't. It's just, it's hard. It's hard, because I have 2 channels and I have music and everything. Yeah, you're Gordon and James. And in the episode, Gordon and James fight, so, you gotta fight with yourself, I guess. Well, they argue about, Gordon pushes James on accident, and then James thinks Gordon does it on purpose, and they get in an argument. Yeah, you chose Gordon, Alex, but I preferred Michael's, Gordon more. Because, I like how it sounded. It sounded like, I don't know what narrator sounded like. It just sounded like Gordon. Or the Gordon I was looking for. I like fighting myself. I saw those Ertls you got at the flea market. Yeah, I got Thomas, Secretface, Percy, Annie, Clarabelle, and Henrietta at the flea market. That's where I got those. I'm glad I got them too. That tired expression, Thomas, I'm pretty sure is rare. Yeah, I do. It's a Stickerface Thomas. If you don't know what it is, it's Stickerface Thomas with the tired face. Yeah, we based it on Great Race and Onward. Yeah, I like that sort of Gordon voice. Fastest and best. Yeah, so, because I'm back. I think, I was gonna end it, but there's more people here now. I'm very busy. Well, I'll be busy in a bit. I'm sorry that happened again. Hashtag coin. You don't build a live stream. That's basically what my live stream is. It's built out of bananas. Because that's how bad the connection is. It's either the connection or it's my phone, because I'm at a different house, and this always happens. For those who are current watchers of my live streams, you always know that they give out. I don't know why they do that. So, yeah, we're back. I'll probably go soon. I mean, we reached the 1 hour mark, and I'm getting hungry, and I need to finish a custom, and yeah, so. So I'll wait probably till it reaches 1 minute and 2 seconds. And I guess you can give me a voice demo, although Brian Ruian, I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's how, I think that's how you say it. He's voicing Thomas, at least for the next episode, because I liked his Thomas voice. He sounded like, he sounded like Magic Railroad Thomas. I liked it. Cinders and dashes. I don't know how to do it. Little engines can do it. A Mr. Conductor. Hi, Thomas. I can do certain voices, but I'm never been good at Thomas. Just want to show you. Okay. Yeah, if you want to do a show off some other voices, that's cool. Because let's say Brian doesn't want to voice Thomas in the next episode, then I guess you could, or something. I don't know. Send us and dashes. I can do the D199 Edward voice. I'll let you finish Paxton if you let me watch the Polar Express at the end of summer. I don't get that. I don't get that, boys. I don't get that at all. I'll tell you what. I don't get none of that. Edward's lost his pulse. We're just gonna drag him out, actually. He's not, no. Whee! Okay, he's back. Oh. Stretching. Oh, it's already 1 minute 1 hour and 4 minutes. I'll wait a little bit longer if anyone else has any questions or anything. If not, I'll get out of here because I'm starving. Do you have Legos? Yeah, I do have Legos. Well, I used to collect Legos. I still have a lot. I'll show you. I don't have them in here, but I have some of the boxes. I used to love Lego SpongeBob. There's some amiibo thing which I've never used. I have like a crap ton of the SpongeBob sets. I have the Bikini Bottom something party somewhere, and I have another one. But I forgot what I put those boxes in. Yeah. I do have Legos. I have... Lego SpongeBob was my favorite because it combined in like two of my favorite things. I had Lego Duplo Thomas at one point, but we didn't buy a lot of it because it was expensive. I would have rather have like had the Tomy engine. There's more Legos in... Yeah, there's just... There's that. Anyone have that? Yeah. Yeah, there's Lego dudes. Down here. This is just a mix of stuff. I used to love this one. I forgot what her name is. Or his name is, I don't know. I used to like that one. Oh, and there's Birdie. Tommy. Let's see if... He works some of my Thomas voices. Okay. Give it a shot. Like, James, hello, I'm James! Or Gordon's like, I'm fastest and best, and I pull the express. I guess. And then Harvey's like, what does Harvey sound like? Hello, Thomas. So, I can do the D199 Edward voice. What do we got here? A couple of, little laddies over here, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I can do... Thomas, I need you to go to the bakery and pick me up on me donuts. I guess. Oh, I can do ducks pretty good. There are two ways of doing things, Thomas. The Great Western way and the wrong way. Yeah, I do things Great Western because I'm Great Western and stuff. Yeah. Diesel. I'm full of surprises. They often say of me. Yep. Now where's Percy? I almost remember that he was over here somewhere. Yeah, I like his Edward. It's funny. He's creepy. I don't know. This is still a somewhat family-friendly channel, so we're gonna keep it relatively. Y'all know where I'm coming from with that, from the whole D199 Edward thing. The fat hat stars of starvation. I almost said he dies of diarrhea. I don't know why. Okay, I'll get out of here when it reaches 1 minute and 1 hour and 8 minutes. Okay, 1 hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, I get the joke about the Polar Express now. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here now because I'm hungry and I want to make. I need to finish the Paxton model, and I'm hungry, and I'm hungry, and I'm hungry. So I'll see you all next time. JamesFan5 signing out, and thank you for those who watch the stream. So I'll see you all next time, and goodbye, all you bugs. Ha ha ha.